Hello everyone, welcome back to Chapters and Verses. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to our channel in order to help us grow. Thank you so much. So today we are bringing you this interesting story of a pastor popularly known as Pastor YPJ. Real name is Jonathan R. Miller. He is a pastor of a church called Faith Alive Now Church, and the church is based out of South Bend in South Carolina. South Carolina is in America, a state in America. All right, so church is growing and alive to the glory of God, and pastor is a single man. Well, what's wrong with that? Pastor YPJ separated from his wife reportedly in 2011, and they got a divorce thereafter. Of course, as a church pastor, this whole situation wasn't a very pleasant one for Pastor YPJ, and I'm sure for the wife also. Pastor went through a lot of rejection and objection from the church. He was, in fact, about to put in his resignation from the church when he got a call from another famous preacher who encouraged him. So the pastor decided to soldier on. He started coping the best way he could. And because the rumor mill was just rife with vicious misinterpretations, blatant lies, and all of that bad stuff, he eventually put a video out on YouTube and he called it My Divorce, My Trauma, My Truth. Just to put an end to the rumor mill that was going on endlessly about his love life. This, in fact, turned into a mini ministry of its own, which is a good thing, right? Because a lot of people could identify with his struggles. So he now uses part of his platform to help people that are struggling with the things he had struggled with in marriage. So all of this is important background to what happened next. Fast forward to a few years later, pastor was going on about his business, about the Lord's business, and doing his thing. Unknowing to everyone else, though, things had been brewing behind closed doors. Apparently, single ladies that are not married will not let this man rest. What is your problem, single ladies? What really is your problem?
If you have joined this church because you think you're going to marry me, this needs to be your last Sunday. We don't do that here. I don't run through the women. We don't do that here. So I have to say this because unfortunately we've had several situations with several individuals who have made it clear to several of our leaders that they felt God led them here to be a spouse to me. I can tell you that is a lie. Second order of business, we had an individual call the church. I don't know this person. They said they were upset because they had been in a relationship with me for an extended period of time via email, and I suddenly stopped reaching out to them. Well, that's because you were never talking to me in the first place. So to whoever that was, I'm sorry that you went through this tragic event, but that's not our fault. And I would pray that you would be less gullible in the days ahead. But I assure you that if you push this any further, we will legally take action with great prejudice. So go ahead and let it die. Repent and go find a real human. So we're not going to do none of this foolishness because you was talking to a fake page thinking it's me. So let me set order. If you came to this church and you think I'm your husband, unthink it. So let's calm that down. Look at your neighbor and say, calm all that down. Calm all. We don't do that foolishness here. You should be glad you got a pastor with some integrity. We don't do that stuff here. All right.
That's all we have time for today, everyone. Of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please be sure to comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.